It's funny as shit. Nah, man, nah. Yo. Let me check out the delay on this real quick. Alright, so I gotta speak a little louder. Let me get a little louder on these niggas. Let me get a little louder on these niggas. Let me get a little louder on these niggas. Alright, how do I sound now, bitch? Alright, so, you know, niggas got the new scenery and shit. Niggas got the new background and shit. Can't really get the fuck out the way, but we in this mud. I might fuck around, give y'all room to once upon a blue moon type shit. So I'm finding some videos to react to. I feel like doing videos today. Look around and I'll play Batman. Maybe I'll play Batman Wednesday, maybe Tuesday night. Cause I get off work real late. So yeah, I fuck around, play Batman Wednesday night. What we gonna react to though? You know, I'm gonna react to this SSG Kobe shit. So, brief rundown. Alright, so SSG Kobe is this artist that I listened to. He like recently came up. He's like a SoundCloud artist in a way. So this nigga got some crazy allegations on him. I mean some crazy ish, like who could I think of? You on that? I can't think of nobody. I'll just leave it at he got some crazy allegations on his ass. And he been ducking and dodging them, and now he finally addressing them. So we gonna get into that. I'm positive. We gonna react to that real quick. If you could go full screen, maybe.
Meet Grammarly Go, your go-to solution for getting quality work done quickly.
My nigga, I paused the video. Fuck are you doing? This nigga wildin'. Nut ass nigga, bro. Alright, so we gonna go here. Ooh shit, my fault, G. Alright, I'm gonna go here. Gonna go data mode, cause that shit look kinda clean. We're gonna skip the ad.
So our special guest today on stream, given the allegations with SSG Kobe, he finally responded like after 5 months. You already know my
First thing first, I want to say shout out to my boy Bobbleland. He be giving me all the news on the underground. That nigga's the goat for real.
opinion on this situation, where like if he just came out and said, yo, that wasn't me, especially with SA being one of the worst things that you can have for your reputation, like why would you not come out and deny it? Now he had those texts from the girl or whatever that he said I'm sorry, so then it was kind of like self-snitching. That's why management teams tell you not to say anything, because you like if you're not moving correctly, like people can interpret certain
Hey,
words like I'm sorry and say like, well,
JP,
you
how
just,
does my volume sound now?
accepted the guilt for this whole situation. But here's what he said. He actually got dropped by his label too, given that even if it isn't
Should I
true,
put my volume up more or
it
not?
is a bad look, because no matter what facts come out at this point because of what happened, some people are still going to assume or believe it to be true because, there was a girl who came out and said that it did happen. So anyway, he said, hey guys, I haven't really addressed the whole situation publicly, and that is mainly because of me being advised not to do so by my team. His team definitely should have
My
said,
volume sound good or what?
post on your story right now and deny it. Your music career is basically done at this point, especially because you waited so long. I would have liked to say something sooner, but I am speaking on it today. There has been no case, and my name has been completely bashed and tarnished publicly. So the girl did not pursue anything legally. I guess she was okay with just his reputation being destroyed. A misconception of future relations and feeling led on may have caused hurt, which is understandable, but in the end, things were misrepresented to the public and essentially caused a negative impact to my supporters, to my career, and to my mental state. I do want to apologize to my fans for not communicating things properly, as I've had many things going on in my life. I love all my fans and want to continue changing the world with my music. Okay, lastly, he says, as far as music goes, I'm currently no longer signed to a label. Damn. Dropped by the label too, especially when you get like these sort of allegations. Like, it's hard to get any funding, especially because a lot of these label owners have daughters, and like past just the money, because it's harder to sell, like his numbers definitely went down, his streams definitely went down.
Damn, that shit tough. That shit tough. That's why you gotta start moving different. Like Fabio Foreign said, you gotta move different when you're in the industry. That shit crazy.
Because of the allegations, but also like they got daughters, so they're gonna morally be like, we're not supporting something like that. It also makes the label look bad as a brand, which is another reason for the delay of drops, which is going to change ASAP. I appreciate the support and love that I have been receiving, and can't wait to give you guys a project I feel you will love. Have a great day. All right, so we've got all the facts. He sent some new text messages that will allegedly clear his name, which we shall see. Because as much as I want people to clear their name, I also want to be unbiased and everything. See if it's legit evidence as to clearing his name. Firstly, I guess these are text messages with the girl. Perhaps he, I don't know, said some things to lure her into saying the truth, or I don't know. All right, chat, this is SSG Kobe. So we read all of the messages that you sent. Now, a lot of these messages are probably leading up to, like, when did the allegations occur? Like, what date? Do you know exactly?
It was December 27th.
Okay. So this is February 2nd. So you're saying this no caller ID stuff is her calling after the fact?
Her number, but it was her number, and I got calls from others after that in the same time span, about 10 minutes.
Okay. And so let's see, December 19th. So what you're saying is something did go down before this, the allegations that she said, and then she kept trying to talk to you. Meanwhile, you were probably doing your you're busy, right? And because you weren't talking to her as frequently as she wanted or giving her enough attention, then she was trying to ruin you.
That's what I feel.
All right. So I'm going to be objective here. This story that you're putting together, it does make sense. However, it doesn't necessarily disprove what she said. Although I understand, as a rapper, there's
Nigga.
there's probably a lot of girls who are trying to get with you and have a relationship with you, and you're off in different cities, and so then they it has happened before.
Yeah.
So we just need a little bit more context here than just text messages.
If you would like to read them and ask me like questions that you have, and
Well, so we read them all.
okay.
It seems like she's just fiending for you. How many times did you guys participate in joint activity?
Say that again.
How many times did y'all participate in joint activities?
I said one time.
Okay. And y'all met over like DMs?
No, I actually met her through my assistant.
Okay. Now, after she said everything on her Instagram, where the allegations all started, why did you not like just deny it? Like fully?
That's what I actually wanted to do, but since I had a team that like other people working around me, they was all advising me not to say nothing at all unless they put you in, like they help.
Okay. Now, looking back, do you think that was the right decision?
I feel like I definitely should have spoke out about it beforehand, so people could hear my side and also understand what's like going on.
Right. Because I feel like this is the type of thing where it's super sensitive, and it's probably the worst allegation you can get as a man, especially if it did happen. So like the day of, I mean, personally, I would have been like, nah, fuck her. I didn't do any of that. So do you have any more concrete proof that would say like when that says where she admits that it was false?
Do I have any concrete evidence saying it, like basically it was false?
Yeah, like we need something where she confirms that she lied. You know what I'm saying? Because right now it's kind of like he said, she said.
Yeah.
I get where you're coming from. I don't know her. But obviously we have to handle these situations sensitively because it does occur in real life.
Yeah.
But right now there's no like 100% thing that's proving either way. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So do you have anything like that?
I don't have any evidence claiming exactly it was false, but we'll go over the message. Because if you'd like to go over the messages, we could talk about it.
Okay. So it seems you started talking to her around Thanksgiving.
No, 2 days before Thanksgiving.
Okay. So you met her once. She was at the...
Bro, that shit too. He literally just said he don't got any evidence to prove that it's false. But if you like to go over these messages, the messages could fuck around and be fake. Man, I don't know with these niggas, man. Shit. All I know is if I was in the hot seat, I'm like, man, this bitch lying. Here's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Would have had the bitch in a picture with me, dick in her mouth, posing for the camera type shit. Like, see, we happy, we good. She just mad that I ain't want no relationship. That's tough.
The studio or where?
Yeah.
Okay. At the studio. So was there any truth in what she said? Because I believe that she said you took her in like...
Alright, so pretty much this is about a rapper named SSG Kobe. He got some pretty mean ass allegations going on right now. And this is so pretty much the white one on the right. My right, this one, that's SSG Kobe. That's Baba Lamb. He's pretty much having a sit down with him talking about it. And he's addressing the allegations that he has. Like pretty much he quote unquote R-worded a girl or S8'd her, and he dropped a whole bunch of DMs, which I don't think Bubble M's gonna show in the video, but he does have him in the call talking as well.
A muted or like a soundproof room or something, and then did your business without her consent. Did she give consent?
Yes.
It's from these messages, and I don't know if this is her real number, but I'm gonna go with you here. If it is from her.
Street Fighter 6.
Fighting is an art. And this is our canvas. Here, we flex our style, our passion,
That joint kind of hard. They got a Street Fighter where you can make your own character. I might have to play that.
our creativity, our skills. We come here to break rules, to bend minds, to change the game. This is where we make an impression. Not just one. This is where we make our masterpiece.
Street Fighter 6.
Ooh, wait, hold on. Let me see that. Game. Who the fuck was that?
From her phone number, it does look like she was into you for sure, because she was calling you. She wants you to send her the song that you recorded or whatever at the studio. Did you record a song for her or while she was at the studio?
I didn't record a song for her, but I recorded one song that she really had like fuck with. So that's the song.
Okay. And then she's saying bad texter. Yeah. So you were kind of like curving her after you hit, right?
Yeah.
Give me the
Like,
whole
even-
story of what happened on that night. I want to hear. She gave consent, everything, because we need like every single detail so that you like your fans want to know that you did not do this. You know?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start from when we first had like walked in the studio. So we first had walked in the studio. Everybody was chilling.
She was there, or you drove her there, or what?
She met us there.
Okay.
So she had met there at the studio. We had texted like on Instagram a little bit before, like she had met, but it wasn't station. Oh yeah. So we got to the studio. She met us at the studio. We were all chilling, recording, stuff like that. Honestly,
This is probably a regular thing for you, correct?
or just recording and
Well,
chilling and shit.
like recording, like I've been in the studio. Sometimes there's groupies in the back and like girls that you don't know or like friends of friends, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Go on.
So everyone was just vibing. It was like good energy. It was chill. Then after that, we had went in the room where my friend was recording at. It was
Like the B studio or something.
yeah, like yeah, basically. So talking, she was basically telling me her problems, telling
Damn,
me
this nigga might
like
trash.
things that she
Damn.
would
I'm gonna be a rapper. That
fix
nigga
and
mic is dope shit.
the whole nine. So basically, I was like, okay, like there's ways that I can help. Like,
Okay, so you were like, I can make you feel better, but not in like a sexual way. You're just like,
no, not in a sexual way. I was like, if
Okay.
there's any way I could help, like what she was going through, like Like we could talk more about it.
Okay.
So after that situation, it was like, okay, well, if there's anything I could do to help, then I'll do that. Like if you need help, I was actually a friend. I wasn't use her. Feel like that's the only reason she's there, to make her feel more around everyone.
And then
So okay, and then after that we started talking even more. We had both leaned in, had kissed each other. So after we had kissed each other one time, it was like a kiss. It wasn't like a full on. But we
you
kissed
weren't
one
making
time.
out. You were just a peck.
It was a peck at first. And then the second time we had leaned, it was more of it was a makeup. And then after that, things had escalated. She started touching me. I was touching her. She told me that we could do it, like we could have sex.
So she wanted it first. You did not have to ask because she wanted it.
It was both parties. You feel what I'm saying? Like it wasn't
Yes.
just her. It was both parties.
Right, of course. Like you both gave consent.
Yeah.
Okay. So you did your thing in that same studio after, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what?
Okay. So after that, we all had went into this studio room with everyone else, basically.
There's a little known trick to getting started in real estate, making $1,000, $2,000, or even $10,000 a day that doesn't require you to put any of your own money, buy, sell.
And my other friend had finished recording. We was listening to the song. Then I recorded a song that I liked. So that's the song I was referring to in the messages. But yeah, we was just all chilling and just left with her friend about 45 minutes later. And then that's when she started texting me happy Thanksgiving, this is
Right. So you said 2 days before Thanksgiving is when it transpired, and then you have not seen her ever since in person, or?
Yeah, I haven't seen her ever since, just through text message.
Okay.
Just
and she kept hitting you up, and you were not interested.
yes.
Okay. Again, I can't really confirm the phone number is her, and I don't want to call her. I guess maybe I could do it after the stream. I don't know. But I'm just going to assume that it is, because this probably happens to a lot of artists. And then the date you said is December 20th or something that she went public with this story.
Yeah, I want to, before you get to there, I also want to talk about the picture that I seen. I want to talk more about it.
Okay, which one?
The picture with me and the girl. It's not her.
Oh, it's not her. Okay.
It's not. This is actually a girl she saw that I was with, and she sent it to me and asked me if this was my girlfriend.
Oh, God. Where is the girlfriend part?
She was on FaceTime.
Okay, so you talked to her.
Yeah, I talked to her on FaceTime.
Okay, she was asking if that was your girlfriend.
Yeah, she was asking if that was my girlfriend, and she sent the picture that you.
Okay, so she was jealous.
I'm guessing, yeah.
Okay, if what you're saying is true, this whole narrative, you hit, then she gets mad because she's jealous about other girls and just your lifestyle, and then she goes public with a story trying to ruin your life so that no other girls can get you. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that you
Or does
basically
that
the first
sound
half,
right? I don't want to put words in your mouth.
yeah, the first half sounded right. Maybe I don't know exactly what her intentions was to get out of this situation besides going in and tarnishing my name. I'm not sure if it was to stop other girls from talking to me or things, but I know it was to, because I just wasn't being responsive, as you can see through the text message.
Let's address. I'm gonna go to her original, what she came out and said, what she posted on her Instagram story about being locked in the soundproof room and Why did you say sorry in the messages?
Say that again.
Why did you say sorry when she like told you about how she felt uncomfortable in the studio and whatever?
Yeah, I was telling her I basically was apologizing if she felt any way, like, because like I said, it was a lot of people in the studio and I know how that can get. So
Right.
I literally
Maybe she feels like she's forced into it or something.
yeah, that's not what I wanted her to feel at all. That's not that.
All right, so I'm going to her original captions. And it says, he proceeds to start trying to take advantage of me. He asked me to give him head. I told him, no, I don't do that. I don't want to do that. And stop me whenever you want. And I try and move around him in order to leave the room. And he steps in front of me to block the door and proceeds to coerce me into doing things with him that I didn't want to do. He never asked for consent. And I was verbally telling him no. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so if you could backtrack a little bit to what you had said at first, could you repeat what you had said at first, like the first two sentences, three?
Yeah. He proceeds to start trying to take advantage of me. He asked me to give him head. I told him, no, I don't do that. I don't want to do that. I try and move around in order to leave the room, and he steps in front of me to block the door.
Okay. So right there, I would say that I did ask her at first, like I asked her, just said I asked her to give me head. He literally told me that.
Nigga, what? You don't. I mean, I guess, bro. I mean, I guess if you don't know how to, like, throw out the signs, I guess, bro. I guess, bro.
She's never done that before. Told me she's never done it before, but she didn't tell me, oh, I don't want to get it. She was just like, I've never done it before. I'm shy. I don't know how to.
Okay. And did you say do it anyway or what?
No. I literally I started to back up, and because I felt something was like something was off. So I kind of started to back away from the situation, and not once did she try to leave. There was no time to, like, I never stepped in front of her to block the door. That did not. In my head, I'm thinking if that was the case, if I was trying to block her from the door, she could have texted someone and at least try to, or call someone or anything.
Right. So you said you confirmed her story partially, at least, saying that you asked her to give you head.
Mm-hmm.
But
yes.
She said she's never done that before. Okay. But you did have sex with her or no?
Yes.
So did things like proceed from there, or like how did that go?
So I'll start from where the door block part wasn't.
Okay.
But basically after I had moved out the way, backed up because I thought like the situation was a little bit. I literally told her if that's not what she wants to do, like I understand, like I'm not trying to force anything on you, and I just turned around to leave the room. So as I turn around to leave the room, says that if you want to have sex, then that's what we could do. But I have gave it, and I don't know how to.
Okay. So I'm going to go back to her story to see if there's any truth in it, okay? Or tidbits that you would confirm is true, but maybe is a little bit off or misconstrued.
Yeah.
Okay. I was verbally telling him, no, stop, and you're hurting me. I was trying to push him off of me, but he ignored all of that and took advantage of me. I couldn't yell for help. The room was soundproof. I was scared. The first thing he said when it was over was, I'm sorry. Is that true?
Is it true? Is the last thing I said was sorry to her?
Yeah.
No.
So it was a pleasant experience for both parties, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Like she came out happy and everything.
Yes, there was no problem. And like I also like whenever she came into the room, she was laughing with everyone. She like it didn't seem anything that she said happened. You know what I'm saying? And we was even talking, like we was talking and I was recording music, showing her music.
Okay. So from your text messages, you're saying that this went down 2 days before Thanksgiving. And so all these messages are after Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah, could we break down the text?
Yes.
Okay, because I just want to add a little bit more, you know, with people don't really know too much about.
Okay. So we could talk in person. Is this after or before?
I have actually been a customer of BetterHelp for a little over 2 years now, and I was able to get matched up with a therapist in like 24 hours, 48 hours. They ask you questions about what you would.
This is at,
Okay. So this was Thanksgiving, literally the day of.
yeah.
Okay.
As I said, he said that we could talk in person, and I told her I'll let you know when I'm free. And then she responded with, "Okay, tell me happy Thanksgiving back as well."
Okay.
And then
Do you have any proof that this went down before these text messages?
do I have any proof that we did something before the text messages?
Like, do you have any maybe recordings like on your phone of you guys at the studio where it can be time stamped in the metadata to prove that you guys, like, because if she's texting you like after it happened and with all the messages, it seems as though things are okay. I mean, she says she needs to talk or whatever, which is a little suspicious, but she keeps saying, "Hey, where you at?" and is a little bit more friendly after the fact. But do you have anything that proves that this occurred beforehand?
Yes.
If you have a video, you can send it to your computer and then share your screen or something, or maybe just turn on your camera on your computer and then show it on your phone, and it should have a timestamp in the metadata of the video.
Yeah, it's a text.
Okay, what's the text?
The text was basically her confirming that she was on the way from the studio. I asked her how far. She said 15
Can you send
minutes.
it?
Yeah.
All right. On November 23rd, which is before it allegedly went down, on the way, how far? Like 15 minutes. Let me know when you're here. Okay. Text Milo when you're here. You can come in the booth. Okay. So this is someone confirming that she was on the way to the studio in which that happened. So then you're saying this is proof that this happened. And then afterwards, she's texting you kind of like thirsting over you, which means that she did not feel like she was pressured into anything.
Exactly.
Okay. So I get the narrative. Like, it makes sense. But we need like concrete proof. Like, we need some.
Alright, so I think this would be a good time to check the date. So this message is from Wednesday, November 23rd. This is from November 24th, the next night. Yeah, so that do kind of make sense. Let's scroll up through. Let's see when this was taken. November 25th. Yeah, she blowing this nigga up the following days. She all up on this nigga head. Oh, that's the same pic. But yeah, she all up on his body the following days. She on head the following days. This shit might fuck around and be a revenge exploit. Cause here's Thanksgiving right here, and all them shits from the 24th and the 25th. What you on, Jay?
Her story.
Yeah.
And while yours makes sense, we need some. But okay, here's something actually. So you said she did not pursue any sort of legal case, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the deal with that? Why is she not doing it?
I have no idea. Honestly, I feel like there's no evidence from her side that anything that she happened. You know what I'm saying? Like the bad.
Technically, you're innocent till proven guilty, and she really just went public and had this story about you, and therefore, like, if she does not have any proof or did not get tested with like your DNA in her or whatever, like in the court of law, she would not win. At least at this point, unless she has other proof. I don't know. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you have any text messages after these dates that you're sending me?
All the rest of the messages that was after that was she had already like posted those messages.
So she did not contact you after posting that?
After she did. She called me on February 2nd. If you go to the text message, look.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it says no number.
Yeah. So she had first called me on Instagram to see the same day, right? February 2nd. A.M. So
niggas get knocky, bro.
ID where it says she called at 7:12 a.m. I did not respond. I was sleeping. He literally called. If you can see the timestamp, it says 7:12 a.m. to 7:17, 17, 7:31, 7:31. These are all consistently back to back, same time that she called me from her number.
Okay. Well, so
at Grammarly, our vision is to improve lives by improving communication. We do that by empowering teams with AI communication assistants. Today, you're going to meet various team members who will demonstrate how we at Grammarly use our own product to communicate.
So if it says no caller ID, she did like the star 67, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So there really isn't proof that, like.
But I'm saying that that's her number at the bottom. That's her number at the bottom.
Okay, so do you know why she was calling you?
No, I have no idea. I still have no idea to this day.
Okay, but she did text.
Man, she probably wanted that nigga attention, bro. You know how girls are. Especially nut-ass hoes. I'm not calling her a nut-ass hoe because we don't understand the context of the situation. We just got his point of view, but motherfuckers be doing that shit. I've had it happen to me a couple times. I had get a bitch to okey-doke. She called me star 67. How the fuck do you even know this number, B? What are you doing, bae? Fuck around, bae. But yeah. Anyway, let's continue on. We almost do this shit.
Text you on February 2nd, right?
Instagram and I'm.
This last message right here, it says February 2nd. And it's like, you about to get away with this shit. It's not fair how I have to suffer in silence while you get to continue to live with your life for real. I hope you know it. What you did is fucked up, and that shit really scared me for life. Thanks to you, I've been trying not to self-harm. Fuck you. And then you say, I'm not sure what you're referring to in your message. We had no issues during our time together when you left or in the short time afterwards. I am sorry that you feel hurt by what you consider a lack of communication afterwards. I'm extremely busy. If you're looking to have a direct conversation with me based on your messages, I could only feel comfortable doing that with my manager or lawyer on a call. Right? And then she said, would you mind speaking to me?
Yes, this was February 2nd.
Correct. What does this mean?
Basically, if I did what she said I did to her, I don't understand. Would try to continue to call and get my attention to talk. It basically is what I'm. As it says, I sent that text message December 19th, And then I got the message that you see where it says today at 7:13 a.m. Would you mind sending to me? This happened February 2nd, along with the calls and the Instagram.
Again, we need like something to prove that nothing happened after, or like that it was consensual. Like, did you have any contracts to like an NDA or something?
No. Honestly, what I'm telling you is probably what I'm telling you and showing you is probably the best like proof I could get to show my side of this.
It does suck for both of you. I don't know what happened, nor does anyone outside of that studio other than you two.
Right.
And did she like get any rape kits or anything to prove that it was you? That
No,
you
she did not.
anything?
She didn't get a rape.
Okay, man. Was anyone else in the studio?
Yes.
You said there was. Where are they?
Like, where are they when everything's going on?
Where,
They're
like,
in the other room, dude.
have they given their side of the story publicly? Because if they came out and said, at least, did she have any friends there?
Yes.
She did. Okay. What do her friends say?
Ooh, I'm not sure.
Are they like supporting her? Like, cause it seems as though it took like a month for her to come out publicly and say this happened, which honestly is understandable if it did happen, because it probably is traumatizing if it did happen. Now, but if like, I don't know, she was giggling coming out of the studio, or the studio you guys were in, the room, and her friends were there and they sensed nothing wrong, it would strengthen your case. You get what I'm saying? Like if there were witnesses that were unbiased, because of course, like if your friends were there, it would be hard for like, of course they have a higher chance of supporting you in this matter, but her friends, like they're gonna support her with anything she says. And if she comes out and says that this happened, but then they're like, no, you know, you were fine the whole time, then it supports your case. Have you talked to them?
I did. I talked to my friends. They haven't said anything about the situation, but they willing to.
Is there any like CCTV footage from the studio?
No.
Damn, these niggas just in there fucking chilling there. Bunch of kids in the room fucking. Whoa. Niggas in there.
Intelligence outside. Genius behind the wheel.
They don't record anything.
I'm not sure I'm not saying they don't record, like maybe like outside the studio and things like that for safety purposes, but not like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just don't understand, like I didn't understand, like if all that happened, why did she text me birthday telling me happy Thanksgiving and things like this?
Yeah. No, I totally get your point of view. You're just
trying to see what.
But on my side of things, like I don't want to take a side unless there's concrete proof of this did or did not happen. You feel me?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, so you've talked to your management team. They said don't say anything. Were they just trying to let this blow over?
I don't really know what they had in mind, but that I was advised not really anything with,
not to address it. Have you gathered any other evidence other than this with your management team? Have they like looked into it at all like that?
Yes, my management looked in.
Have you looked into a lawsuit of defamation if this were to happen? Like if she did lie on your name and then the consequences of you getting dropped from your label.
Yeah.
like that is, again, if this actually transpired or did not transpire, that is grounds for defamation, because there was like damages financially.
Yeah.
Are you looking into that?
Yes.
You are. Okay. What other evidence are they looking at to strengthen your case? Because right now, if you potentially suing her for defamation, you need proof that it didn't happen as well, just like her needing to prove it. So what evidence that is strong enough to prove that you did not do it in the court of law in litigation is your management team looking at?
Yeah, they definitely been looking into like the messages and trying to cipher and see what really happened, just like everyone else. But as far as like messages and things like that, that's the most, like, that's the best proof I can really give you.
She posted on her story. Would you like to go over this?
So my nigga's best fucking evidence is no evidence at all. This nigga's tweaking, bro. This nigga's tweaking. This nigga's tweaking. Bro, I'm finna get fucking tatted up, man. I'm finna fuck around and get big boy tatted, bro. I'm trying to be tatted from the east to the west, back to the east, all the way back to the motherfucking west, nigga. I'm finna be tatted from head to toe, and the ass cheeks between, bro. I'm finna get my ass cheeks tatted. Oh fuck no, I'm tripping. But no, that's why I'm being that's why I don't really fuck with studio sessions, cause I'm scared. Nigga, if I go in there to record, then somebody pass me the weed, I fucking pass out, wake up at BBC clothing. That shit is done for, bro. Fuck no, they ain't finna take me to BBC clothing. That shit deep. Fuck around here, that nigga with an uppercut and another cut and another cut. Put on the seatbelt. I'm trying to buckle up.
Given that a proof of this did or did not happen. You feel me?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, so you've talked to your management team. They said don't say anything. Were they just trying to let this blow over?
I don't really know what they had in mind, but that I was advised not really anything with,
not to address it. Have you gathered any other evidence other than this with your management team? Law and litigation is your management team looking at?
Yeah, they definitely been looking into like the messages and trying to cipher and see what really happened, just like everyone else. But as far as like messages and things like that, that's the most, like, that's the best proof I can really,
I swear, this nigga's a hoe
give
and a
you.
half.
She posted on her story. Would you like to go over this?
Yes.
Here it is. She says, you can address the situation, but it's over with. It's done. I don't even speak on your name anymore. I haven't contacted. I have not done anything. You claim that there was not a case, but there definitely was. I even had an attorney involved. The only reason they didn't make an arrest is because there wasn't enough evidence gathered, like camera footage, etc. You have painted me out to look like a liar, and you tried to cover up the situation by doing numerous amount of things. Say what you have to say, but I know the real, and so does the people who have stuck by me this whole ride. I've never wanted anything with you at all. I really don't even know you, if we're being honest. Like I said before, I'm done with this. I haven't brought nothing else up pertaining to the situation. Okay, so then she pulls up messages from you. And is this today? Are you there?
Yes.
Hey, it's Co. I want to keep this short. I'm going to be speaking on my story about the allegations made on my name. My name was been taking a beating from the situation. I haven't communicated to my fans about it at all. I won't be directly attacking you or anything, but felt that I should give you a respectful heads up. Okay, she says, I have blocked you, bro. Why are you hitting me up? Still, I have not been in contact with you for months. Okay, the reason I called dude is because I had, okay, so this is, she's addressing the like 10 calls on February 2nd, I believe. So so she confirms that she did call you.
Yeah, but she also said she didn't talk to me in months also.
Right.
Man, what is this nigga doing, bro?
So, but it seems from the messages you sent me that she hasn't talked to you in months. It was
Alright,
like
y'all,
December
excuse my
was the
brother
last
in the
time she
back.
talked to you.
He listening to a song.
February 2nd.
That's when she last texted you.
Yes.
Well, it has been months. We're in May now, so that makes sense.
Goofy, bro.
Right? It's been like 3 months. All right. The reason I called, dude, is because I had a meeting with my detective and he wanted to do a controlled call. My detective wanted me to text him first before calling. We called multiple times, but no response. I didn't feel comfortable doing so, honestly. When I went home from the meeting, he had texted me saying he'd only feel comfortable speaking to me with his lawyer. I did not get a rape kit done because I wasn't thinking about that. My first thought was to leave the studio immediately. Did she leave the studio immediately?
No.
No. How long was she there?
Like I said earlier, she was there for about 45 minutes to an hour before she had me.
Okay. Perhaps did she feel uncomfortable and just didn't want to leave right away to not set things off, or was she giggling from your side of things, or what?
Like I said, I had just recorded a song and she asked me to send her that song. Like, yeah, can you send me this?
Okay. And so here's another thing. So she confirmed that she called you, meaning that the number that you texted or she was texting you on, that was real.
Say that again?
She confirms that she called you on February 2nd. We saw the phone number that called you on February 2nd, and it was the same one as the ones that were texting you, meaning that she was texting you after it all occurred.
Yes.
Meaning that we have confirmed that those text messages are real.
Yes.
Or at least...
This is why I don't stream while niggas is here, bro.
It could be doctored, I don't know, but yeah. All right.
This is literally why I don't stream when niggas is here, bro.
Detective Quillette. So this is her texting
the
the detective that she hired to pursue evidence against you the allegations against you. Good afternoon. Would you be able to come into my office this week? One of the last steps would be a controlled call. What do you know what a controlled call is? Like where they're mediating between you and her?
Yeah, it's a mediated call.
Okay. Yes, I would be able to. Which day works for you? Let's shoot for Thursday morning. So this is on January 30th, meaning that Thursday was likely on February 2nd, which is why she was calling you.
Yeah, but I just never got notified. I never got notified from a lawyer about. They never notified my lawyer about.
Right. Okay. Yes. Hi, what time Thursday morning? How does 10 a.m. sound? So that... Was she calling you at 10 a.m.? 7. So she was probably trying to give you a heads up at 7 in the morning to let you know at 10. Again, man, like it's kind of like you going against like what your side of the story is against her side of the story. There's no 100% proof that you did it, but there's also no 100% proof that you didn't. You feel me?
Yeah, I just feel like the text messages I did that and read like shows that if that happened in that situation, I wouldn't be texting the person. What? Yeah.
Okay. What I need from you, I was trying to get it before, but you need a video of you in that studio on, like, actually you sent me the messages of her coming to the studio on that date, and then she was texting you after that date as well, where you said like that's when you did your thing with her. Do you have a video of her in the studio with you on that day though? No. Does anyone? Did anyone take stories? Did you post a story at the studio? Because it would be stored in your Instagram.
Nah.
All right, man. I mean, I guess that's all, to be honest.
Yeah.
My nigga,
I appreciate
fuck,
you
bro.
coming on and giving your side of the things. It definitely gave us some more perspective on the matter, and I will leave you at that. I don't even want to be involved in this, to be honest. Like, I wanted to give him a platform to potentially speak on it because I do feel like whatever his management was saying, like they told him not to say anything for 5 months, which in a way kind of, like, I get it when you're a rapper, you want to not or you don't want to give light to a lot of allegations, because if you respond, perhaps you're giving attention to things that just aren't true. I'm sure hella rappers who are super famous get a ton of allegations that have no merit. So maybe that's what they were trying to do. But at the same time, like when she was posting the text messages where he said, "I'm sorry," and then
I got a new camera, y'all. So
it just made it
after
seem like he
after
maybe
this last
didn't
little bit
have
of the video, because it's finna be
proof
done.
to confirm that it
Fuck
did
around, do this
happen.
little.
So
I'll
then
show you
he
my
was just
room a
trying to
little bit.
escape that. You know what I'm saying? So like, I get both sides of the story. I don't want to discount his. I don't want to discount hers, of course, because again, I wasn't there.
This nigga leaking
I
songs.
hope
for
it
real.
didn't happen. Not even like for just his career's sake, but I would not want any woman to have that happen to her at all. You're saying call her? I mean, I don't know if she even wants to bring that shit up, bro.
Hell no, I don't want to see that shit. Fuck off the screen, G. Get the fuck off the airways. Alright, so I'm gonna show y'all the room real quick. This the new room. This the new room, gang. Alright, so look. Alright, hold on. How the fuck am I gonna do this? So that's the door joint. That's the door. Turn left. All my junk back there type shit. Got the mic. Got the junky little setup right here. Right here. Shit, my fault, G. Got the whole bag set up. Yeah, shit. Niggas really bumming it for right now, but we gonna upgrade this bitch later on. Just give you a little bit of a little tour type shit. Motherfuckers in the cut with it. We in the trenches in it. We in the boonies with it. That's my room. That's my little room, my little room type shit. That's the little room type shit. Ooh. Alright, what to do now? What was I finna react to next? I'm gonna react to this Spider-Man. Hold on, let me see what's on. Let me get on a trending, G.
Who has better chicken wings? Wingstop or
Please turn that shit off, bro. What the fuck? Let me see. What in the world? Pound Town. Niggas taking Nicki Minaj to Pound Town, bro. Fuck, man. Let me think. This is what we on right now. Get the fuck off the screen, gang.
Cole, he's my miracle child. So how does your miracle child get cancer? How does that happen?
There was a mass.
Sorry, Cole, you might have been a cool nigga, but I ain't trying to hear that shit right now. This shit, gang, I ain't trying to hear that shit right now, bro. I'm trying to hear this. They got me looking at some dirty ass ants right now, bro. Letting off shots. They're letting them bitches fly. This is how we starting the game off? Niggas fighting in the water? Nigga finna fuck around and drown and shit.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill.
Come on, man, you better not hit me with no copyright.
Searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart.
Missiles sighted in Queens. Closing in now.
Cover the door. The beast.
So real quick, out of 5, I give that first trailer about a solid. It was a solid 4. I give it a 4 out of 3. They didn't give us no type of gameplay. Nigga just saw some animals fight and then zoomed in on a nigga face. They didn't give us no type of gameplay. I don't know what I'm trying to buy the game for. Alright, I'm gonna rate each trailer.
Could be anywhere.
They know what I'm here for. They know what I'm here for. The Spidey on. I don't even know which side it's on. The Spidey on the neck. It's time to flex. We here for it. I'm here for it.
This whole lizard hunt ends now. Leave Connors alone. Craven wants a hunt. I'll give him one he'll never forget. He's gonna wish he never came to New York.
He slammed that nigga's face on straight pavement. There's a rock in the ground right there. He slammed that nigga's face on straight pavement. Spider-Man's supposed to be pulling his punches. I ain't see no punches pulled right there. That nigga face is fucked. He probably broke the bones in his face. His skull structure is fucked. Nigga look like Clayface in the face right now.
Satellite scanning all active feeds. Triangulating position. Target located at Harlem Fish Market. All teams converge.
Lizards across the river. I'm not gonna make it in time.
Ooh, they got the switch to Mayos! Yes, sir!
I'm on it. Sounds like Craven's checking off his.
We don't have much time. Move.
Guess we'll chat later.
See, I'm noticing that like with the Venom suit, they captured how like edgy that nigga Spider-Man get off the suit, cause he already a nerd. Then with the Venom suit, he start acting all edgy and shit, which I'm fucking with it. Just to change the character, I'm fucking with it.
Genki, the lizard's loose at the fish market.
Must be sushi night.
You still got that hunter drone you hijacked?
Been really tough hiding it from my mom, but yeah, I'll boot up and see you there.
Man, I can't wait to swing through the city as either one of these niggas. That shit gonna be so fucking fun. Because I played both the other Spider-Man games and beat them. I can't wait.
They got here fast. Can't let him find Connors, or he's done for.
Spread out. If you find the lizard, don't engage alone.
Ooh, he making his own,
Look at
making
those
his own
fish.
tight wire.
It's been feeding.
Never saw it coming.
He got the blue lightning now instead of the yellow one. So that means the effects of the end of the last game turned his lightning from yellow to blue. Because if you remember the last game, like in the last mission, he absorbed like this like radiation bomb maybe, and his lightning was yellow, but then it turned blue.
How's the hunt going?
Watch out for his new power!
Judging by the 3 tons of dead fish, not well.
I'm pretty sure that last nigga dead, bro. I'm on live. I'm on live.
I need you to listen to this real quick.
I'm on a live stream.
Music.
I'm on a live stream.
Our song.
I'm on a live stream.
10 seconds.
I'll listen to it in a minute.
All right. Where are you, Connors? Garage might lead to him. Connors tore through this place. He's out of control.
Get the fuck off the screen. I like how Spider-Man got like the biggest chunk of time on his bar. I fuck with it. That means they really came with it. Everybody else got a little itty bitty chunk of time, and you see Spider-Man with a big ass chunk, the big kahunas. I fuck with it. It's really giving that big seller, that big time, big seller boss moves energy. You feel me?
Where am I now? How'd you find me?
Follow the fish. Drone's picking up Lizard's trail.
He's still eating. We can catch him off guard. Genki, get behind me. It's just his skin.
Doesn't that mean he's getting bigger?
Hungrier too. Whoa. Hey, man. New threats?
The building's swarming with hunters. Any sign of Connors?
Yeah. Genki's tracking him.
Hey, Mr. Parker. Mr. Spider-Man, I mean.
But the date isn't complete.
Okay, I think I got a lock.
Genki, wait! Be chill! That wasn't me.
Me neither.
I don't even have a stomach, so...
Let's go!
Go, go, go! Take him alive!
Can't lose Connors. Harry's dying, and he's the only one who can help. We won't! You take the drones, I got the jet skis. Cool if I borrow this? This is really, really exciting. Keep it tight, man. Watch out for those drones.
Don't worry, they think I'm a friendly.
Yo! They got that nigga Craven in the game, bro. Yo, this shit finna be good. I gotta play this. I got to. It's a must. It's a must. It was already a must when I saw it was Spider-Man. But no, they got Craven.
The East River is not a river, but in fact a saltwater tidal flat that Spider-Man is fighting on right now! Everybody down!
Help the tour boat! Right, I've got the metal murder bird!
I warned you about going after Connors. Now this is on you! Poison clouds! Is that all you got?
Almost done here. Civilians are all safe. How you looking?
This gunship won't quit!
I'm right behind you. We'll take it down together.
No time! I got you.
Time to go boom,
Oh,
boys!
no, no, no! Spider-Man has got defenses! Spider-Man! Hey! up, let's go! He's right behind you. I know. Whoa! Be faster! Fly faster! I do not want to be lizard food! Everyone, take cover! What are you guys doing? Trying to take out that gunship! Can't get close enough! But I can! I'm one of them, remember? Bro, that's it! Hey! Alley-oop on 3! Fine! 1, 2, 3! Alley!
Well, then I guess I was wrong because he just used the yellow lightning. Maybe he can. Well, obviously he can use both. But maybe like the blue lightning's like a super move or something. It's like the supercharged version, and then the yellow one is the regular one. I don't know. I'll probably find out when I play the game. I can throw that nigga on the ground, oh god. Push that nigga down, bitch. It's Spider-Man. Fuck out of here. Fuck out the way.
He got away from us. It's good, Pete. I saved the tracker. Let's go, man, before he gets too far.
No. He's mine.
You sure? He's got big teeth.
So do I.
He's not normally like that, right?
No.
Nigga edgy as hell, bro. Nigga being big edgy, bro.
He's never like that.
I gotta give that Spider-Man trailer 5 out of 5. I'm biased. Fuck you. Fuck it, I'm biased. 5 out of 5. That shit was crazy. Shit was beautiful. And it has the biggest chunk for a reason. Beautiful. My nigga, I'm still confused on what the fuck I was just looking at. That shit is a 1.
I'm trapped here. In this nightmare. I write to escape. Every word is a step forward. Into darkness.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
So you knew our victim?
Only the rumors. He was chasing a writer.
Someone knew they were here. Was playing a game with them.
Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
We were all trapped in a horror story.
My nigga John Wick.
The horror story wanted us dead.
I ain't never seen a game where they put John Wick in the game. And it not be John Wick the game.
There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right!
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
LeBron James. Alright, I'll get out giant. I get that joint about a I was thinking about a 3, so I'll go with a 3. I get that bitch a 3. Definitely a 3, that shit. But I don't know, just see, I give it a 3 because at least they showed the gameplay. It's very cinematic, and it had like a little bit of an air mystery to it. So I get that bitch a 3.
The blind march is on. These people live with a knife to their throat. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
Damn, why he draw? Yo, why he draw that nigga like that? That nigga, wow, he pieced that man up. Nigga, his son's gonna feel that shit. God damn.
We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
Sword sharp.
You better hope so.
Crystals take more than they give.
You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying?
To hell we're talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. Are you with me? You will pay for what you've done.
Why aren't you dead? You are the bottom branded.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
I was forced to kill. You do it by choice.
They don't believe in me. They believe in the powers that dominant.
You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
Never led astray by your blind resolve. And thus is the night of hope severed. We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Come to me, Ifrit! Who are we? What are the dominants? We are but mighty acts of God.
Enough of this. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
We shared a dream! I would be the king of the world! The darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself.
I don't want to be a monster. Clive.
I have to stop him! I have to save them!
I made a promise to my friend. friends, and it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign. Your efforts will avail us naught. We fight, we survive, we endure. We don't need a reason. Fly!
Alright, I get that joint. I get that joint a solid 4. Yeah, I give it a 4. It's a 4.
If you've been injured in a car accident, don't call an attorney. Use this AI app instead. That's what I did, and it's how I got this $100,000 check in less than 30 seconds. I know it sounds crazy, but trust me, if you've been injured in a car accident...
Woo! Yes, sir.
Welcome, Hidden One. You have died and been reborn.
We need to find a way to get you inside without being seen. You could bribe the guards to look the other way.
I shall see what flavor best suits me.
Embrace the fear. Quiet it. Find the stillness. And let's go. The stage is yours, Basim. We will be watching.
Hold on. Ain't no way he just did that man like that. Ain't no fucking way he just did that man like that. He got him wrapped up in a noose. He said, "What you gonna do, push me off? Nah, buddy, I'm coming with you." He proceeded to dive off that motherfucker, and then by proxy, hangs with his weight off his own weight, off the dude's own weight, so it's like added weight. So it's added weight to bro's neck.
The stage is yours, Basim. We will be watching.
So yeah, it's the dude's own weight, and then his weight added on to that, so bro dying expeditiously. Amazon 2-day shipping. That shit did. Literally. Giving that bitch a 5. Giving that bitch a 5. But it's not a high 5. It's not a high 5 like Spider-Man. Spider-Man definitely a high 5, borderline 6. But this one's like a low to mid 5. This is one of them 5s that it's like a smashable 5. Like you cute, but I've done better. I've seen better.
forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames.
You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisa.
Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen? Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen.
Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont!
That is most unfortunate, but it doth not release thee from thy fate.
No, I ain't heard of that game at all. You shut your ass up. I didn't hear that last game at all, but that shit kind of looked like Skyrim. So it's got a little Skyrim vibe to it. Skyrim, Elden Ring type feel to it.
Forex.com, committed to helping improve your trading skills with innovative.
Shut your ass up, I was talking. Okay, so it had a little Skyrim, like Elden Ring type vibe to it. Did I say Fortnite earlier? I meant Elden Ring. One of those joints. It looked like you can make your own character, so that shit kind of tough. I give it, for a trailer as a trailer, I give that shit a solid, I'll give it a 3. I give it a 3.
Innovative tools. Our exclusive performance analytics gives you personalized
Get off my screen, gang. He's dead ass, bro. Go back full screen. Oh yeah, we just watched this one. Can we proceed? We literally just watched this one earlier.
I've crossed paths with many during my journey for true strength. I've also met my share of enemies.
Why is it so shit quality?
Opponents I had to
Nigga, put it in 1p. Put that bitch in 1p, see what happens. Who the fuck is this nigga? Nigga look like me. Nigga out here looking like me.
overcome. My journey knows no end. I will continue to do what I have always done.
Nah, nigga, that was me up front. Big Ryu. That's me right there. Brody in the back, that's Barack Obama.
When you said you were seeking strength, despite having no real need to do so, honestly, I thought you were a complete idiot.
I swear the bitches in Street Fighter be so fucking bad. They be so unbelievably bad, bro.
Masters, he was set up.
I'm not nearly strong enough to chase after a monster like that.
It's probably worth looking into this nice shawl business.
That power seemed to be the Satsui no Hado. Was it simply a trick of the senses?
Bison, he attempted to set the world under his heel through violence. A veritable madman.
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending.
Street Fighter 6.
so Street Fighter, that one got a is it 4 worthy? I give it a 3. The trailer with Lil Wayne gets a 4, but that trailer gets a 3. See, I don't know, because I think that motherfucker gonna end up being like strictly first person, like the parkour game that came out like a couple years ago. Like, it was called Mirror's Edge. It was decent for what it was, but it wasn't all that though. But I think this game gonna end up being like that. It's gonna be one of those joints that get casted out to the side. But that bitch would be hard on VR. If you put that shit on Oculus, that shit would be crazy. But as a trailer, this shit is a fucking 1. I lied.
Welcome back for another week of career fulfillment and minimal social interaction. We know how challenging it can be to find a place where you feel that you truly belong, and to find a job that treats you mostly with respect and only infrequently with contempt. For that reason, we are excited to inform you that you did an adequate enough job the first time around to have you back. Also, there were no other applicants. So strap yourself in and get motivated to an appropriate degree. 'Cause you ain't seen nothing yet.
It's time to take the next leap in Wi-Fi. Introducing Orbi Wi-Fi 6 from Net.
Shut your ass up, gang. That has to easily be the worst trailer we've seen all day compared to all the other ones. Bitch came in the scream and screamed at me. Damn near pieced her ass up. But then I would be the bad guy.
How far could he have gone?
So they already dropped this game, they're just making it in VR. That trailer is a 2 as well. I mean, is a 1. That shit is a 1. Cause it's like we already seen that trailer from like a different perspective.
I don't even know where to begin. You've missed so much. We've slain gods, vanquished nightmares, fought alongside those who we once fought against. I wish you could have been there.
Yeah, me too, kiddo. But hey, I'm here now. Wherever the hell here is.
Alright, so that giant low key probably a 2. But yeah. Fuck around in the stream low key. Wrong giant. Alright. Niggas know what time it is. Finna fuck around, peace out. Got some shit to take care of. And I gotta wind down for the night. I'm gonna be streaming on Wednesday. I'll be back to streaming Batman on Wednesday. Hold me to it. It's gonna be probably earlier in the day. What the fuck? Why is that shit twitching, bro? But yeah, see y'all niggas Wednesday. Peace.